Welcome to another episode of What Is Your Unemployed Friend Doing on a Friday, I believe it is. So I'm exactly where I left you guys last time. Corner of Rig Road and the Frenchman's, which is there. I'm currently having lunch, my leftover pork, watching some Cletus McFarlane, which, now that I'm a YouTuber, you know, I'm not really a YouTuber, I'm just a dude that's fucking doing stuff, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to smash some of that in my mouth. Salt, sauce, mouth, and then that way I'm going to go Dalhousie. They have a hot spring there, and it's actually pretty cold, which is why I'm wearing clothes, which is crazy. And then I'll dip in the hot spring. I'm sure there'll be stuff happening on the way. Well, there's a street sign there, which is interesting. Let's see what this boy says. Ah, well, there you go. That's the Simpson Desert. I'm at Dalhousie Springs campsite, and it is muddy. Look at this car. Mud everywhere. And my Crocs are like heavy. Now I'm gonna use this special tool to get the mud off the canopy before I open it. Yeah, hell yeah. Put it down here. This is very slippery. Nice. Well, that's not ideal. Just open the canopy and my air fryer's just been smashing around. I don't remember if I tied it in properly. Not good. Alright, so I've made myself a whiskey because I put Coke in the fridge. Got my wet towel out here drying. But I'm getting done by little mosquitoes. So I got my thermosol out. Now I've had this for like 6 years, maybe 7 years. Back when I was on a promotion course, there was a guy there that was a sniper, and those boys break like the toothbrushes, like the head off the toothbrush, so they don't have to carry it in their bag. And he carried one of these. So that is like the biggest like endorsement I've ever had of any product. So one of these boys keeps all of them little things that bite you away. So they can go right there, I reckon. Give my drink. Drinky drink. Also, my Crocs, oh god, I like multiple kilos each. So this shows you how wet it was last night. Look at all these tracks. Now, would you look at these puppies? These are like you know those inserts guys can get for their shoes to make them taller? But it's like nature's own version of that. Oh, they are so heavy too. But look at the state of the cruiser. Yeah. Oh. That's unfortunate. I've got like full racing slicks on there now. God damn, these boys. Oh god. Get off. Get off. Get on. Get. Slightly better. The whole night I could just hear like big bits of mud falling off the cruiser. Oh no. Good, now just stepped in the mud. Idiot. Well, this is Dalhousie hot springs. It's like 27 degrees. It's a bit warm, but you know, you take a bath whenever you get a bath. Lovely. Now, there used to be fish in here that would bite you, but apparently they're not here anymore. So that's sad. Also, people leave these pool noodles here, which is sick. So you just come here, grab a pool noodle, jump in, float, relax. Lovely. And this is the size of the hot springs. So it's actually pretty large, and it's how hot it is. It's pretty impressive. Definitely not a bad spot. Also a good time to clean my crockies. Come on. Oh no, there's a croc in the water. Every old guy ever. Splish splash. Nice. Nice. It's actually pretty nice out of the water because the breeze is hitting me, so lovely. These are said pool noodles. So campgrounds over there, pool noodles, water. Now I get to listen to the squishy crocs as I walk. Nice. So that's the last of my chicken that I'm cooking up, so then I'm going to have to eat. Oh god damn it. Tripped on that. I'm also wearing a towel because I'm drying my undies and my pants, so if I can put those back on. These are obviously my good undies, my Sunday best because they're holy. Yeah, out of fresh food, so going to my frozen stuff, which I have plenty of. Nice. Here at the most remote pub in Australia, Mount Dare, I just put fuel in the cruiser. And when I was travelling full time in the Ranger, this is the most expensive fuel I ever got.
Yeah,
not bad, bro. Yourself?
You have to fuel what you already got.
Alright, with the kilometres and litres, I did 19.3 litres per 100 through the Simpson. Which is pretty good for something this big and heavy. And considering, you know, I'm running big tyres, no pressure in them and stuff, I'm pretty happy with that. Not mad at all. Just, it was expensive. So if anyone knows how to start an OnlyFans, I would probably need to start an OnlyFans soon. But now, I'm currently in the campground at Mount Dare. Bought myself some stickers and a snazzy new shirt, and then I'm gonna have a workout. And then go to the pub to have a few protein-filled drinks and a pub meal because it's a Saturday night, and Saturdays are for the pub. Alright, workout is done. Now to go shower and go get a pub feed. Hopefully the shower's good. Probably the last sip of water I have all night. Lovely. So back from dinner, had some bangers mash, but changed the mash for some chips because I am a 6-year-old. Just a very large 6-year-old. Didn't wear my new snazzy shirt because one of my favourite things is buying shirts in really remote places and then wearing them in other cool remote places. So I'm wearing my Nullarbor Roadhouse shirt, which is fresh as fuck. What else? I feel like this is like Big Brother, where they like go into like the special room and talk to the camera one-on-one. But there's no requirement to do this. This is purely because I'm lonely. Speaking to some old fellas that are also going to do the Madigan line. Some super cool old dudes like in the 70s just living life. And I'm also out here living life. Just a young 70-year-old. Yeah. Nice. That's what I was going to say. There was a dog in there and I patted the fuck out of it. And he loved it, and I loved him. Just a sick dog. It wasn't a dingo, but it was just a fucking 10 out of 10 puppy. He lives there, apparently. And yeah, it was a good pat. Alrighty. Woke up at the Mount Dare camp area. Weather's actually not too bad. I didn't cook or anything last night, so let's have a look at this. Nice. Lovely, Gary. I noticed this boy is hanging on for dear life, so I might stick another zip tie in there. Because, you know, zip ties fix everything. I'm gonna pack up and then head to Old Armadillo. Well, Armadillo, then Old Armadillo. Then maybe hit the Madigan line today, or maybe tomorrow. Who really knows? Because I don't know. Alright, so I was being a good little driver and doing a little morning parade this morning. Pretty much the only thing I need is to put some water in this boy, which is my window washer fluid. Now there's a tap over there that I'll utilise. I just need to find a device to store water. And I think that will be me. Nice, nailing this. See that 80series there? Old mate owns it came up to me and asked if I had a spare alternator, which obviously I do, because if you follow along at home, you'll know that that has done 7 alternators in less than 2 years. So I never leave home without an alternator. But because I'm about to go through the Madigan line myself, solo, I need that alternator. But he's in a large group of people, so he's got 1HZ. So it's got very low draw load, but look at those bead locks. So he'll be fine. he's got people to support him. But if you're ever out here, bring yourself some supplies, boys. You need spares. You need spares. Blah, 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 blah. Nice, Gary. I don't need more. Alright. She's a thirsty girl. Now, also while this is open, I'll put a zip tie in here to keep my grill up. Zip ties. They do the Lord's work. Can I do this one-handed? Yeah, of course I can. Oh, come on. So you know you're a real zip tie master. Nice. Nice, Gary. Also, zip tied that back on. Also, listen to that. Also, that thing, my clutch fluid, it just leaks. I don't know why, but it does. So I need to top that off. Get into this boy, where all my stuff is. One of these. What I want, but which one? Where are you? Come on. This one? Power steering fluid. Oh, I think it's this one. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's give her a little nip up of this. Just a little splash. There we go. Now, this has got a brand new gearbox from Toyota. It's out of a FT Model 79. And a new clutch. And it just, literally since I bought it, forever. When I had the old gearbox, old engine, old clutch, it still leaked. I don't know. It just does that. Just does that now. It's how she likes to work. Now I'll chuck all my consumables back in here. Nice. Go on. There we go. Perfect. Alright, time to get a shot of the car in front of Mount Dare sign. Nice, Gary. Nice, there's the thumbnail, I reckon. Lovely. So I was just talking to this fella for about half an hour because we both like talking shit. Talking about my car, his car, talking about all these travels and stuff. This is why I love going out and exploring because you meet just the sickest people. They're in their 70s and they just spent, what do you say, like 12 days camping in the Simpson Desert. Him and his wife just out doing the Lord's work. And he was giving me hot tips for the rest of the tracks I want to do, like Gun Barrel Highway and Canning Stock Route and then other stuff. So this is why I love traveling. Now before I go, it would be rude if I didn't help the local economy. I'll give Barry one more pat. Oh, Barry. Yeah, you're such a good dog. Aren't ya? Yeah. Good puppy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Alright, let's skedaddle. On the binge track at the moment. A lot better condition than the track to Dalhousie. And it is flat out here. Absolutely nothing. And on the way to Old Armadillo? Armadillo? God, I cannot pronounce any word. But yeah, not a bad morning. It's pretty chilly. It's pretty chilly. I'm thinking about putting my flanny on or winding the windows up. I don't like to wind the windows up because I like to be in nature, if you know what I mean. But got my OG monster going. I feel like I'm 17 again. I need my DC shoes. Hell yeah, brother! Now, because I don't have a passionate princess, I'm gonna have to do her job for me. Cows! Time for another one. Nice. Don't worry about that. 100% laughing. Nice. Now let's also. Can I reach in there? Nah. Get one of these puppies out. Nice. Alright. This track is pretty good. I can do like 60, 70 k's an hour. Even with no pressure on the tyres. Beadlocks. I mean, they're imitation beadlocks, they're not real. But yeah. Eating up the K's. Another passenger princess duty I have to do is get the gates. Now, a good rule of thumb with gates is leave them how you see them. So this one's locked. I'll open it, go through it, and then lock it again. Well, close it, not really lock it. Secure. Tough. God, I love my car. Look at this. Seen this shit? My God. Ugh. Nice, nailed it. You don't even need a passenger. Just getting my little exercise in. Ah, come back. Alright. Yeah, ain't nothing getting through that, boys. That is secure AF. Well, there's a fair amount of water around here. God. She is a wet girl. Anyway, that's Old Andado. Going up that place. That's that. And it now has a lake, so that's cool. Well, I'm gonna go have a suss in this place, but there's a hectic noise coming from my canopy. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna turn this fridge off, see if it's this. Nope, not the fridge, which is good. Now, I do have a fan back there. And I wonder if it's that fan. If I can shine some light on it. Right, I think it has to be that fan. So I'm gonna pull the cable off to turn it off, because that is not good. Now, can I reach back there? I'll just get my little stepping stool to reach in there. That is humdinging. Just put that back in. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it's suboptimal. Poor thing. Let me get. Get out. Get out. Alright, so I undid the bus bar, and it definitely was that. Now, let me flip this around. You can see on there that it is missing a blade. So something has hit it. I don't know what. See if I can. Who really knows? Anyway, I'll need another one of those. Good thing it's the winter, it's not super hot. So I have that to move air around the canopy, obviously. Hell yeah. Alright, chuck these tools back in here. Nice. Put this little boy, I'll put all this back as well. Come on, get in there. Fit. 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 Why aren't you fitting? You're too good for your home. That's good enough. Chuck that in. Nice. And then chuck this boy back to where it goes as well. Alright, so here's the information about this place. Pretty comprehensive and in-depth. But let's go have a whiz around. Starting to rain too. That's good. I'm assuming there's a shitter in there. I don't want to see that. So when they left this place, I think her husband had a heart attack and died in the 80s. And then the wife sold up, and they literally just left. Like, exactly how this is how they left. There's a 60 series, and God, I don't even know what that is, like FJ 45, 47. I don't know. Old Land Cruisers are confusing. They're all very different. But yeah, they literally just got up and left. Like, it is exactly how they left it. Two not open. Fair enough. So yeah, they lived out here. It was a cattle station or something, I believe. Yeah. Super interesting bit of Australian history. Like, they were so remote. There you go, there's a little... God, what's the date today? 23rd of August. 2, 3, UG, 26. And here. If you come here and you see this, take a picture, send it to me, and let me know. Damn, this is like wild stuff. Let me get the brightness on this. Old wood fire stove. This is crazy. What is this? I feel like I'm in a Fallout game, And I'm just like looting, except I'm not looting because that's called theft. But how crazy is this? Literally just when they had to leave, well, when she sold up, just literally left every single thing here. Let's go have a look at this 80 series, 60 series. What's in here? Oh, there's a slouch hat. This is a legit slouch hat with puggery and everything. Crazy. Old phone. What? Send nudes. This is insane. I don't know who they are. Do not open. God, this is... It's like one of those old-timey museums, but a house. Who's this book? How crazy is this? You guys seen The Hills Have Eyes? What? What? This is a top over it? Man. This is like... I could see how this would be like scary for people. What's in here? Master bedroom. God, it's still full of like linen and stuff. Ah, here's that. This is what, the family photos are here? What's in this door? Dark. This is insane. Literally just... I mean, I keep saying this, but like... That is left. 8 ball. Someone say bags. Let's have a little... Another bedroom. I feel like this whole video is just going to be me walking around. Hey, I know that guy. It's just going to be me walking around being like, whoa! Huh. How interesting. Look in this one. We're back. Crazy. What was in this one? What was in this one? Is this the front door? God, so many beds here. There's a hot water bottle in this one. Oh, there's a shitter. Damn. I wonder what crazy loot's in here. If it's a spider, I'm gonna shit myself. Literally full of stuff. Obviously, don't. If you come here, don't take anything. Don't be a dick. Crazy. I'm looking for the special edition gun. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? What's in here? More stuff. Oh yeah, a little like pantry area. Wild. Well, I've been filming this for a while. Let's stop filming this. Now, you know what's good? My sand flag is missing the flag portion. I'm gonna have to make one of those up. That's smart. I've decided I am going to utilise the facilities and take a deuce. Apparently you can have a shower here. I wonder if they work. I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to abuse this thing because there's toilet paper. And no spiders, which is... that's good enough, which is good. It's going to be the last time I hear this noise. For about 700 Ks, so for multiple days. Oh, that's good. Close that. Yeah. Sick. Now you might say this is Land Cruise country. In here they got like a generator, like a engine powered generator. How bloody interesting. Jerry cans. Another generator. I didn't even see this for generator. God. How wild. Whatever the hell that thing is. Probably fine. I reckon you put some start your bastard in this. Should probably start right up. I don't even know what this thing is. Whoa, you dog! Wow! That thing there just... oh, that was painful. Owie. Yeah, I think this is like a smokehouse or a meat house or something. There's a big wheel there. Welcome to the documentary side of my video. I know nothing, so I guess this is a smokehouse. Maybe like hang meat up there and let it dry out. Meat house, I mean, not smokehouse. I don't know. Couldn't tell ya. Looks cool. If you know, let me know in the comments what that thing is. I'm assuming some kind of meat house. Oh god. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. Alright, let's skedaddle. Let's go find camp. The guy at Mount Dare told me I should hit the sand before this rain hits, because all this clay would be suboptimal if it gets wet. But obviously sand is better if it's wet. So let's have some more OG Monster. Let's do it. So, I was about to open that gate, but I'm fairly sure, just had a look at the satellite imaging, I think the Madigan line's down there. So, go down there. Just reading this thing. If you can pause the video and read all that. Pretty interesting. They did it in like 1939 with camels. Insane. Like, those boys, they would have needed a camel each just to carry their massive testicles. But yeah, let's go that way and see what's happening. Let's just take another moment to admire my absolute rig of a car. You seeing this shit? God, I love this thing. My God. Anyway, enough jerking off. Let's go that way. So the first couple hundred Ks from Mount Dare to the Madigan line. There's a very much different vibe to the other lines I've taken through the Simpson Desert. Like this is all like, look, it's like bushland kind of stuff. It's very nice, very different. If I'd like highly suggest if you've gone through the Simpson and haven't done this line, go check it out. Not bad at all. Like you can't even see any dunes yet. Alright, I'll leave you guys here. This is Camp 5 on the Madigan. Like, subscribe, tell your mum about me, and we'll pick up the video, pick up the next episode where I am there. But man, look at that sunset. Dang, son.